Welcome back, everybody. Have we got a good episode today? You may have noticed by the title, we're going to try and kill some more withers. But first, let me give you a little tour to give you an update. Behind me right now, salute. You can see that I have finally mapped the area I wanted to map out. That's this part of the world right here. And every time I found a cave, I went ahead and did some cave diving. There's a village up there. There's a temple up there. Good caves right here. There's a good village down here. But every time I hit a cave, I would cave for hours. And the reason I wanted to do some caving was I needed iron. As you know, I'm trying to build some beacons. So let's go look and look at the progress of the beacons right now. Now there's been an update. I'm in the new snapshot 10 Charlie, I believe it is. Here's my Jeb sheep. How's it going, Jeb? Oh, guess what? My chicken jockey despawned. I think when I was out exploring my maps, my chunks disappeared, and when I came back, he was just nowhere to be found. Now this little guy right here, he showed up one night, and I didn't have the heart to kill him. I figured I needed a mascot. He was as good as any. So I haven't even given him a name yet. If you guys can think of a name for him, let me know. I might eventually put him in a minecart. This minecart rail, I think I'm going to salvage, get rid of. I think because of the number of chunks that it has to travel through when I explore is one of the reasons why the chicken jockey despawned. So I'm probably going to, if I decide to catch this guy, keep the rail inside of one chunk area. That way he doesn't cross chunk boundaries. I think that might work. Oh, let's see. I have been breeding the horses, trying to get me something new. It has taken me forever. If you remember, I tried breeding my 14 heart horses. I've got my polka dot paint right there, and I've got my white one right here. But when I tried to breed those two, it was always a 50-50 chance of either getting a white horse or a painted horse. And I'm like, what am I doing wrong? But after about 16 generations, I got this guy. I was like, yes, finally a nice chocolate colored horse. And I bred him with my white one. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? He's around here somewhere. And I got this guy, finally. So I think I'm finally over the hurdle of only having two colors of horses. But I kind of ran out of saddles, and it's getting crowded in here. And so if I decide to do some more breeding, we'll try to see if we can get some more varieties of horses. So that's kind of a good thing. I like that. Everything's coming up really, really well. All right. Because of the update, you remember how we were always having trouble with the frames popping off the wall? Well, this last update, they didn't pop off the wall, but now I can't get into my chests. All right. Normally, if you click on the top of a chest, you should be able to get into it, but now all it does is activate the picture frame. So usually the lip at the bottom would allow me in, like if I was right here, it should work, or if I was right here, it should work, but the frames are in. I've even tried going in between. Sometimes it works, but most of the time it don't. So I've actually been popping the frames off just so I can get into my chests. it's getting to the point. I'm just going to go back to wooden signs. All right, let me show you my iron. Stack of iron, and that some more blocks of diamond. And that, of course, is after I have built my beacons, which usually requires 181. I did the math. Iron. So, yeah, doing the maps, doing the caving, lots of caving. And then, of course, I went back to the nether. Guess what we're going to be doing today? That's right, we're going to be killing some withers today. I did finish my library. It took me forever. I could not keep up with the amount of cows. So unfortunately, you may notice I don't have a whole lot of horses around. I hope that doesn't upset anybody, but that's one of the reasons why I'm doing the horse breeding, is try and repopulate the leather that I had to borrow. All right, withers, really good. The only thing I really wanted to show you here was my beacon. Let me get to my, where's the best place for the beacon? The beacon is actually here. See the glass? Whoop. There it is, right down there. And if you notice, I am getting strength and regeneration from it. Now you're probably saying, you can't cover a beacon. Well, yeah, that's true. I mean, you do not get the particle effect, the light, because it is covered. But here's the trick. In the nether, as long as the formation above the beacon is a natural formation, you have not modified it in any way, it will work. It doesn't do the light, but it will work. So it's a give and take. Now, of course, because I have a glass dome and a glass cover that allows it to work, you cannot cover it. Go take a closer look down here. You always want your beacon as low as possible because it only goes up. It does not go down. So if you build your beacon at ground level and try to mine down, it wears out. It doesn't work. So that's why my beacon in my mine shaft is on the ground floor, and my beacon down here is hovering over lava. All right, and it goes right up through there. So it works really well. And because of the strength buff, I can usually pretty much one-shot anything. But of course, one of the reasons I wanted my strength was because I wanted to kill withers. Yeah, the beacon's radius is only about 50 blocks. So where I actually kill the withers is like 70 blocks. So it kind of doesn't reach far enough. You know, but this is a good place to run back to in an emergency and regenerate my health. Now, what I've been doing over here is I have been building my nether transit system back towards Survival Island, and it's going to take about 1100 blocks. Now, this is one of the reasons why I think I'll recycle the minecart track, is because that's a long way. I did run into another stronghold down there, but I haven't done anything with it yet. So this is definitely a work in progress. It's not even ready to be seen yet. So that's what I've been doing in the nether. Got my new portal, or excuse me, a new beacon. Killed me some withers, and I'm starting to build my nether network. All right, it's getting dark. Now would be a good time to make us some apples. Now you're probably wondering, apples, how do you make an apple? Well, it's not just an apple. This is a special apple. Whoop, those are eggs. There we go. All right, let's get about 3 of these. Let me get my gold. And I'll show you some cool little tricks here. All right, we'll do one. Now, there's nuggets, ingots, and blocks. We're going to take an apple, put it in the middle there. We're going to take some ingots, and we're going to surround this apple. And we're going to get a golden apple. Now, this is pretty good for regeneration, but it only regenerates about 3 hearts of health. It increases your buff. Not good enough for me. I'm going to take a block. I'm going to surround my apple with blocks of gold. This is the notch apple. Oh yeah, we are overpowered. We just earned an achievement. I'm going to make me another one. Why? Because I can. All right. Let's put back our gold. And let's go grab some heads. Make sure I got my armor on. You know what? I might want to get me another sword. Where'd it go? Where'd my head go? Where'd my head go? Where'd it go? It just fell. Well, that's kind of a bummer. Where the heck did my head go? Alright, well, while I look for my head, I'll be right back. Okay, well, evidently there's a mechanic in the game to where if an item gets embedded inside of another item, it goes up. You might see that a lot when you're mining or digging, and all of a sudden your ore appears on the surface. If you know how to utilize that little trick, you can make like ice elevators, and I just saw like a slime elevator, but what had happened was it fell off into the bookshelf and popped up to the top of the bookshelf. So it basically elevatored up. All right, I've got all 9 of my my wither skulls here. Let's go. I had to break some bookshelves. When you know it, brand new library. And I am going to go get some soul sand. Let me put my books away. Let's go get some soul sand. All right, let's see. We need 4 per. 3 4s is 12. 12 soul sand. All right. We are going to kill us some withers. All right. Before we head out, let me show you. I've been modifying up here a little bit. Made me a canopy bed. This is another mechanic that changed within the game. At one time, you could float carpet, and I have done it in another world. The trick is to put down water, a lily pad, put the carpet on top of the lily pad, and then take the water away, which of course would break the lily pad, but it would not break the carpet. That no longer works. So just wanted to let you know about that. Okay, what else? Iron, another library, horse. All right, I think we are ready. Let's head out to a undisclosed location. Actually, do you remember when we first looked around this site and I was going to do something with this, like some sort of watchtower or balcony of some sort? Still haven't quite done that. But I have done a lot of exploring when I was caving and mapping, gathering iron. There's an area over here that is absolutely wonderful. can turn it into like a sight B. Okay, I saw you up here. I was waiting on you. There we go. All right. Check out this little cove. Hi. All right, we're going to be fighting withers, not skeletons. Just got to clear out all the bad guys right now. We'll make this a fair fight. Okay, I tried to light it up as best as I could, but I just think this is just so cool. All right. Hey, you got coal? Where'd you get that coal? Yeah, I need that. Give me that. Try to steal my coal. All right, let's make sure we eat. All right. I hear another zombie. That's all right. I think the wither will take them out for us. Let's get some soul sand set up here. Now, in creative, I actually tried to build a nice redstone piston automated wither builder to try and speed this up just a little bit, but I had a problem. It no longer works. Pistons will no longer build withers. At one time, you used to be able to make this a lot easier here. At one time, you used to be able to use pistons to put the final head in place of a wither. That no longer works. I've tried. If somebody can figure out an easy way to do this, let me know. So I'm just going to put the final heads on manually. But before we do that, we're going to gear up. All right, I hope everybody's ready. It's going to be a fight of a lifetime. 1, 2, 3. And here we go. Boom! I'm withered. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, man. I need to get out of that hole. How we doing? Doing good. Got lots of resistance here. All right, behind a tree, behind a tree. That's good. All right, focus on one right now. Oh, I died. Ah, that's not good. Well, I expected that to go a lot better than I anticipated. My home bed was destroyed. What the? I'm back at Survival Island. Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. I've got no way back. No way back. Did I not go far enough away from my house and my bed was destroyed? Oh, that would suck. Okay. Well, I've got no way back. Okay, well, that's going to be our episode for today. I guess.